And I'm live. All right. Well, The Corruptor. What a movie this was. Um, I mean, this is Chow Yun Fat's second movie after he crossed over to the United States after Replacement Killers with Mira Sorvino, which was a pretty cheesy movie. What's up, Kuya? Which was a pretty cheesy movie in itself. But then this one, I don't know. It's pretty much a generic action movie. They tried to they tried to create a Hong Kong movie, uh, like The Killer, Hard Boiled, that type of thing. Tried to create it here in the States, and I mean, it's fine as an action movie. I would like to say it's a mindless action movie, but my friend Wisp had a hard time following it, and quite frankly, so did I. It's like double cross after double cross after double cross. It's like twist after twist. You know, for me, I think like as far as narrative goes, the last 45 minutes could have been the whole movie. Um, but then like there was like some pretty good action sequences near the beginning of the movie. So I also think this movie was it was only like an hour and 50 minutes, but it felt way too long. Um, the hell? Oh, um, Hong Kong Fooey? Yeah, right. I mean, it was all right. Like for an action movie, it's pretty generic. No stunning set pieces. Like I watched Stone Cold last night, which is a movie starring an ex football player, Brian Bosworth, and they had way more memorable scenes, like a motorcycle crashing to a helicopter. They had like bikers, like white supremacist bikers shooting beer cans off each other's heads and stuff, like all this crazy shit. Whereas this was just like, all right, it's we're gonna watch The Killer and Hard Boiled, and we're gonna try to make one of those movies here in the States. And which was weird because like they took they handled uh Chinatown in New York like it was its own country almost. Like I mean, they just really wanted it to look like a Hong Kong movie. So like they're always in Chinatown. They're always you know what I mean? Like it's everybody's Chinese, which of course, but it just I don't know. It just seemed like way they were trying way too hard to recreate the magic of again a better tomorrow or one of those famous Hong Kong film action films. So it's pretty generic to me. I don't know. I think there's better Chow Yun Fat crossover, like um not that I've watched that many, but like I don't know. I gotta watch I gotta watch um Replacement Killers again. I feel like Replacement Killers might be a little bit better than this. You know what I mean? Like maybe they would have some humor in there, but this movie didn't have humor. It just had Marky Mark. Like you know what I mean? It was I don't know, man. Just very bland and just pretty generic. Like I was waiting for crazy set pieces and choreographed gunfights, and they had that, and it was pretty exciting, like explosions and everything. But I don't know, man. It was just nothing that was like memorable. It was kind of like I said, man. They just fucking They just like a fan of kung fu, or not kung fu movies, but the Hong Kong action movies of the late '80s, and they just wanted to make one with Marky Mark in, you know. Um, but it's like, you know, and then the title of the movie doesn't make sense. The Corruptor. Who or what is the Corruptor? Because I don't get it. Like, everybody that's corrupt in the movie is already corrupt. And the one thing, the twist, or the the so Marky Mark turns out to be, so okay. So first you got the Chinatown police unit that is run by Chinese cops that, uh like, it all looks like a Hong Kong police unit, right? And then then Marky Mark gets stationed there, and the Chinese guy's like, "What? We don't want no white boy around here." And then the chief is like, "Well, we need more diversity," like, it just didn't make any sense to me. It's like, obviously, like, if there's gonna be a Chinese police unit that deals with Chinatown only, then that's fine. But then, like, obviously they station the Chinese guys there for a reason, because they can speak Chinese and they can handle the people in the community. So what's the point of sending the white boy in there? And then the idea that a Chinese cop is complaining to the chief about a white cop being stationed there, it just ridiculous. Like, I don't know. And I get it, like, it's a movie, whatever, but it made me laugh. It kind of took me out of it, and it kind of like highlighted how badly they wanted this to look like Hong Kong. And so it kind of fucking cheapened the movie for me. But whatever, it's a small detail. I can still enjoy, like, the action or whatever. And so um Marky Mark is stationed there at the Chinatown unit, and they go through some stuff, and they bond and stuff, and he turns out to be internal affairs, right? So he's building a case against Chow Yun Fat, because, like, Chow Yun Fat, he does things the Chinatown way, where he takes bribes and pays off people, and he's kind of corrupt, but it's like the end justifies the means, you know what I mean? So Marky Mark, he learns about this over time, and he realizes that Chow Yun Fat's not a bad corrupt cop. He's really, like, he's just doing it the way that it's done in Chinatown, you know what I mean? It's like the idea that Chinatown is just such a separate thing from the rest of the United States, or the rest of the city, New York City, it just takes me out. Like, I would rather them set it in Hong Kong, and then they have a white guy somehow, for some reason there's a white guy in Hong Kong that becomes a police officer. Like, that would have been way better for me to not take me out of it. Um, so there's that. And what else? That's pretty much it. This movie was pretty generic, and you know, and not memorable. Like, if you're gonna watch this, I'd rather watch The Killer. You know what I mean? Or any, like, John Woo, or I can't remember the other Hong Kong. There's another Hong Kong director that made some great action movies. Just look into that and watch those, man. Like, this is just like a cheap knockoff with Marky Marks thrown in there. It's yeah, pretty much. It is over, pretty much. I said it was gonna be short. I just wanted to say my piece on the movie because I said I would. So, and and everything else is just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a stinker. Like, it was, a run of the mill action movie. They did what they did. They wanted to capture, obviously, the aesthetic of the Hong Kong late '80s film. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they did that. Um, I think Albert mentioned the soundtrack, and soundtrack's not really a big part of the movie. Like you do hear music once in a while, and it's like hip hop music, which kind of like there's one scene where the where some young gangsters they come out of a car and they're listening to hip hop. It just seems so like out of place. Like that's something that's so great about the Hong Kong movies is the music, is the Chinese music that they use. And like I don't know if you've seen my moments in film clip that I put about A Better Tomorrow. The music in that is phenomenal. And so like having the fucking Asian gangsters listening to hip hop, I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I'd rather just watch one of the older like Hard Boiled or whatever. And that's pretty much it. So, I mean, there's a lot better action movies out there. There's a lot better Chow Yun Fat movies. So, you know, I think I'm gonna fucking keep it like that because I mean, there's not much more to say about this. You know, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, nobody wants. Yeah, there was. I mean, it wasn't prominent like the rap music or whatever. Like the soundtrack was not prominent. Like it wasn't like a Tarantino movie where, oh my god, the movie, the music invokes some sort of like, man, there's barely score in the movie. So so yeah, so like the soundtrack's not really a big part of this movie. The Chow Yun Fat breakdance, not in this one. Not in this one. He doesn't. I mean, he does gunfights. Like that's what it is. Gunfights, and they're not even as well choreographed as let's say A Better Tomorrow, or Hard Boiled. Hard Boiled had the famous scene where he's got the baby in his arms. Um, Tarantino movies, at least the newer ones, are stinkers. Yeah, yeah, I could agree with you. I mean, like, I think that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I cannot get through, is pretty self-indulgent. You know, Hateful Eight, I never watched, so I gotta watch Hateful Eight. But but I mean, other than that, I mean, what like what's before that? Like Death Proof. Okay, Death Proof wasn't the greatest, but it was kind of cool. Better than the Corruptor. And then then before that you got Inglorious Bastards, and then everything before that is awesome, and even including Inglorious Bastards was a good movie too. And like this movie, I mean, there was nothing like there was some bad editing I've seen. The photography wasn't eye catching. It was just it almost I think they kind of try to make it look a little bit grainy and yellow just because that's the way the Hong Kong movies look. So like Albert is the corruptor. Okay, that's what I was getting at. So like the story is that Marky Mark is his arc is he's an internal affairs agent that's meant to take down Chow Yun Fat, but he eventually sees that what Chow Yun Fat, while on paper it looks is illegal, he's actually getting the job done. You know what I mean? So like there is no corruptor. Like sure, like this guy ends up double crossing this guy, and this guy's going behind this guy's back, and it's pretty convoluted. Um, Hateful Eight is greater than Leo Diaz Ace. I would hope so, but I gotta watch Hateful Eight. Actually, I think I gotta watch that one soon on my own. It's the only Tarantino movie I haven't seen, so I'll check that out. This movie was like McDonald's egg rolls. Yeah, exactly. That is a great analogy. Yes. So this was filmed in Canada. No, it was filmed in New York in Chinatown. And like I know the New York Chinatown is pretty like dense, but I mean to have a whole movie like a cop movie set in just Chinatown in New York is kind of ridiculous. And like, my friend Wispy, Haunted Wisp, he kind of said it in a nicer way. He said it was like, "Oh, this is like an homage to Hong Kong film." Sure, we'll call it that. When you watch Hateful Eight, you need to go to pill like because you'll put you to sleep. Okay, I figure that it's like it's mostly dialogue, but like it's long though. So it's like you got Reservoir Dogs, which is also if you really look at Reservoir Dogs, there's no action in it. It's all dialogue, but it's short, right? It's like an hour and a half. Is the Corruptor for teasing Albert with another panel stream? No, I was hoping he would show up here so that he would come up here and fucking talk about the movie like he said he would. Albert blew his load on fucking reviewing the movie. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I'm here. I fucking got I fucking I don't know what his fucking problem is. You know what I mean? I am fucking uh Reservoir Dogs is amazing in that it kind of shows how big you can make a movie look or seem with actually very little. So it was like very watching Reservoir Dogs for me when I was young very much kind of like inspired me because it seems um like you can make something seem like really good with very little. And like I always thought, a Hollywood movie is a big budget. It's somebody gonna come up on here. I'll put the link. Daushin, if you want to talk to me, that's fine. I'll let you. Is Nevermind is Roman Polanski. Oh, you were. Oh, what about movie China? I haven't watched that. Oh, there's like Big Trouble in Little China. There's also that one. Um, right. So that's a Chinatown movie. Actually, that is a good movie. Now that's a movie we should watch. I haven't watched that in ages. Big Trouble in Little China. I also want, which is a bad movie, but I watched Escape from New York a little while ago, so I want to watch Escape from LA, which I know it's like really bad compared to the first one, but I gotta watch it. That's gonna come up. But the next movie I want to watch is Foxy Brown. I want to watch Foxy Brown. Watch like blaxploitation film. I'm really loving the 70s. I think 70s is probably my favorite era for movies. I find that all the 70s movies I end up really liking. Uh, worked in San Francisco Chinatown. Oh yeah, the San Francisco Chinatown is really famous. Uh, so nobody's gonna so I thought you were gonna join me here, Daoshin. but I guess not. I mean, we don't have to talk about the Corruptor. We can have a nice chat if you want. I'm down for it. I got some time. I mean, or else I'm just gonna end the stream the way it is. I mean, there's pretty good violence. Like, there's pretty good violence in the movie, but I don't know. It was pretty generic. Nothing to stand out. And like, I feel like Replacement Killer is probably more exciting. Obviously, I would prefer Mira Sorvino to Marky Mark alongside Chow Yun Fat. You know what I mean? It's probably a lot more fun. It's probably got some humor in it. I mean, I haven't watched it in forever. I never watched. I thought I might have watched this one because obviously, when Chow Yun Fat when Chow Yun Fat crossed over to the America, I would have been all over that. But I don't remember this movie coming out or watching it at all. I do remember Replacement Killers. I remember watching it and being disappointed with it just because it's probably a cheap knockoff of like that Hong Kong film style. But I feel like it would be more exciting than this, and like again, have a better humor. Panels. Yeah, but your boy is not here. Oh, somebody's here. Hold on. Oh, ho, ho! What's up, brother?
What's happening, man?
How's it going?
I heard my review was shit, and this is the real
I did.
review.
I didn't see your review. I was still watching the movie while you guys were you.
Well,
But I did give my
so
thoughts on the movie until now.
so you caught the end of it. Don't spoil it for me. It's been a while since I've seen the film, and
Oh, you
I
still didn't
personally
watch the
like it. I
movie?
heard now. I got 30 minutes left. I got the final climax. I ended it with the
Okay.
fucking car chase scene. I ended with the car chase scene, and they're getting their ass reamed out.
Yeah,
Okay, so I don't want to change gears, and I do not want to take you off track. But I'm sure you have
that's
notes in
fine.
front of you. You're good.
I don't have notes. I don't have notes.
Okay, so I need notes. Like, but if I refuse to use them, I got two
Yeah.
things. First thing, favorite, and you don't have to be a Jay Z fan. Favorite Jay Z
Uh,
album.
for
Reasons why,
me,
real quick. Yeah,
favorite Jay Z album. I would say Blueprint. I like the earlier stuff better.
I mean the earlier stuff is going to be Reasonable Doubt, but Blueprint still is early.
But Blueprint is earlier. Yeah. As opposed to like Watch the Throne, which Watch the Throne would probably be my second, which is a newer one.
I gotta watch. I gotta listen to that because I like Kanye. Although Kanye, for me, Kanye, my favorite joint by him is actually the work he does with other people. Like the stuff he did with Do or Die, the
Absolutely.
stuff he did with Mobb Deep is really good. His solo albums not really my lane, but I
No.
fucking 808s hit a chord with me, even though that was Cuddy who
Yeah.
did the whole production.
Yeah.
But but for me it's volume 2. Like first of all, volume 2, and I should actually go back to Streets to watch the soundtrack because I was a full-blown hater of fucking Jay-Z. I'm a Mobb Deep fan, and they hate each other.
Right.
So
Right.
but then I heard Streets is watching on acid, and that shit,
Streets is
and it
watching is
actually
a banger.
banger fucking album, bro. It was a joint by Nori. That killed it, dude. I went out and bought the Nori album next day, and I
Yeah.
got into the Neptunes and shit, and fucking I was a big fan of Melvin Flint and all that shit. Like, but anyways, yeah. So and volume 2, that every track in there is good, and especially the one with Too Short.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not a huge on Jay-Z either, but yeah, like I prefer that kind of early stuff like Blueprint and Reasonable Doubt. And then like,
So did you
all my
watch?
friends used to go on.
Yeah, all your friends. What? Go ahead. I want to
Well,
hear. I want to hear about, because Jay Z's a
all
touchy
my
subject.
friends, yeah, my all my friends didn't like JC because he was they all said that he stole Biggie's lyrics after he died and stuff, and he took his stuff, and he would. I don't know. I
Yeah,
didn't see it,
that's
but
cap. That's cap because Biggie's lyrics were up here. Like Biggie didn't have
yeah,
paper.
yeah,
He didn't do that. In fact, what he
yeah,
did was he stole. What people are confusing is he stole his style. Like he stopped writing shit down. Like he used to write stuff
right, right,
down and
right.
do it like everyone else. And then he took like Lil Wayne did the same thing. Like when Wayne was getting signed to Jay, they they did the same thing, and that's why sometimes writing things down works for other people. Like that's why when Nas says Eminem killed you on your own shit, it's because Eminem wrote those lyrics down. He prepared for that
Right.
feature. To
Yeah.
fucking Jay-Z, it was just another track. Like to fucking Eminem, it was like to prove himself to a whole new audience. It was like different,
Right. 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 Right.
and he
Yeah. So
killed
so
it.
were
And
you?
you could tell fucking Jay was fucking trying to bring that fucking that horrorcore vibe to fucking his own album. Like he actually tried that. Speaking of
Yeah.
Biggie,
Yeah.
how fucking dude, how dope was it when because Biggie for me it was Bone Thugs. Like growing up, I was a big Bone Thugs fan, and my good friend who liked rap like me was like, "Yo, Bone Thugs, they suck." Da 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 da. He's making fun of them, and
Uh,
then he heard the Notorious Thugs, and he was like, "God damn!" He's like, these guys are fucking hard as fuck. And Biggie took that style and rode with it,
uh. See, for me,
and it was funny.
for me,
Yeah,
go ahead. No, because for
it was
me,
no. What I was
like,
saying was, go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
okay. For me, when see how I DJ and stuff, the older kids that taught me how to DJ and stuff, they were from Chile. There was two guys, so they listened to a lot of uh Beat Nuts, fucking Cypress Hill, all this Hispanic shit, like this. You know what I mean? So like, I kind of started
Yeah,
with
sure.
that, and then I got into more of like
Dude,
Biggie
when you
and
get into Hispanic rap, and because you have to think Muggs ain't Hispanic, so Cypress, they Bobo brought that fucking salsa merengue shit to the forefront,
uh
and then they started doing it. But in reality, off top, it was like Muggs, and Muggs was doing his thing. Muggs was doing that fucking East Coast style from the West Coast, and they were making
yeah,
fucking real rap for that time. It wasn't like you listen to the first Cypress album. It's not like fucking like the shit they were doing on "Till Death Do Us Part" and all that stuff. Like I'm
right,
a big
right,
Cypress
right.
fan.
Right,
But
and I like how Cypress is kind of more like with rock. They kind of like
yeah,
were in and
yeah,
out
no,
of
they
doing
could
rock and
flip it,
stuff. Yeah, yeah,
especially with the fucking Stone Raiders and the fucking that Skull and Bones track, that album, that
yeah,
double album. And people
yeah.
don't know that fucking album. The guys that did all the fucking arrangements, fucking Sen wrote all those songs because Sen was a rock and roll guy. But Sen actually wrote all that shit. Muggs approved it all. But the guys who performed the music was fucking Rage Against the Machine. Hey, look who's
Oh,
here.
So I looked
yeah.
at your fucking talk. How you doing, guys? I looked at the thing
Hi.
about the weed. You know what you're talking about, man. We had to deal with that kind of shit all the time, especially the fucking puffing that
It's
shit up.
ridiculous.
They're puffing that shit up. So
It's
a lot of
ridiculous.
people-
But the hot news,
oh, look
we
at
are
this. This is all
we
this
are
weight.
detracting this whole.
You think we're stupid? Oh my god, the fucking thing, the deal, shit we had to deal with, bro. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, but
I'll talk
dude.
about that
Did
stuff.
you hear the news? Did you guys hear the big news? Billy Mitchell got reinstated for fucking Galaxies. This is
Well,
huge.
not
Oh
only
yeah.
that,
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's
not
crazy.
only
So
that,
Carl Joss does an upload 2 hours ago, 10 minutes long, of course, because he wants that AdSense.
yeah.
And the headline is Billy Mitchell lost the fucking lawsuit. That triggered me to no end. Okay, because he didn't lose. It was settled, and the
Uh,
judge awarded him the awards, what he wanted. Billy wanted
right.
to get his awards set in stone so everyone knows he's the greatest. He didn't want money. He didn't want this, that, and the third. And he got it. He won. Carl Joss is completely off on this thing. Now tonight, I was gonna do I'm gonna do a live stream. I want to do a live stream tonight talking about Billy Mitchell and shit. And I don't want people to get twisted. Like everyone's gonna have their point of view about Billy Mitchell. My point is
Right,
that
right.
I think the charges levied against him were bullshit. Personally, like I think they're weak. I think he was working within the parameters of what they set forward. Dude, they let these guys do it, set records at home. Twin
Right.
Galaxies to me has always been that sweaty fucking Walter Gay guy staring over your shoulder while you do the things. If it's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be done on the road for Billy Mitchell, then okay, there's going to be shenanigans afoot. And I think he was working within the parameters, and I think he was set up, is what it is. He was set the fuck up, and now the judge awarded him his just due.
Hey, Mr. Blonde, how you doing, Vic?
I'm good.
Good to hear you.
So Vic was in the process of putting down poo-pooing my movie. Now, my point of view,
I wasn't.
the movie was great. I liked it.
My point
I
of
liked it
view,
better than
It
Replacement
was a
Killers.
it was a great action movie. Like you can just watch if you want to just watch an action movie. Sure, it's great. And I mean, it is like they tried to recreate that. That's what I said earlier. It's like they tried to recreate that magic of that Hong Kong late '80s movie, and they tried
Yeah,
to
for sure.
and they just stuck Marky Mark in there, because they need an American in there, and you know what I mean.
I think now I think they nailed it. Like they really showed what it's like, this outsider world. Like it was very pedestrian. Like you have Uncle Benny and stuff, but the actors did a great job doing everything. They showed the struggle between the FBI. They want to do their own fugazi thing, the fucking all that stuff. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
action
everybody's
movie.
backstabbing everybody else.
Yeah.
Albert is the new Ricardo Cody. You can't get a word in edgewise.
I'm telling you, I'm talking to everybody.
No, I want to say something. It's very important.
Go ahead.
Obviously,
Listen, king of all politics, listen to me. I have a new channel. I have the song, the beep, boop, beep, the full version on the new channel. It's so good. Yes.
Kiyomiko thinks Billy Mitchell's cheating and Kiyomiko is being gay.
Of course.
About it, huh? Yeah. Billy Mitchell's
Kiyomiko had he had an actually good upload. Like he had an upload of Luis Pereira transforming into Jack Sparrow, and he has the knife and the fucking flashlight, and he's saying like "Shiver Me Timbers" and shit, and then he deletes it.
Okay, well let me tell you something. Guess who else got deleted? I got deleted over Smash JT. I made a comment. I said, I know.
Yeah, I heard about it. I saw it.
Why would they let a faggot like you on that documentary? And he deletes it. The fucking no.
Well, hey, joke's on him. The fucking comments right there for everybody to see on your community post.
Thank
so
you.
Smash JT can hide it all he wants. The comments right there, and I'll repeat the comment. Why would they want to interview a faggot like you?
What is that? What does he want to get interviewed for?
For NFTs. He's doing some 10-minute uploads, some fucking bullshit hollow. He doesn't care
NFTs?
one bit. No, some company selling it. Some company stopped doing NFTs. What company was it? Was it Rockstar?
GameStop.
Was it GameStop? Really?
Yes.
Good. I can't believe that they're selling NFTs. But I remember when that came out, that was a thing. Like that's a shame of a company like GameStop. GameStop, everybody in this gaming sphere should, instead of because the same thing happens with Billy Mitchell happens to GameStop. Fucking a couple YouTubers, they say this and that. They say they had a bad experience working at GameStop. They were forced. Can you imagine this? Being forced to sell subscription services? Wow, that's tough stuff. How about you're a salesperson and your job is to sell shit? Like, how about just fucking so a lot of people get in this whole bandwagon. They're shooting themselves in the foot. Like, everyone gets in the bandwagon that Billy Mitchell did something horrible, but the guy, what did he do that was so bad? He basically broke games on multiple occasions. He did it for fun at his shop. His shop's like right up the street here.
Did you ever see that movie? Did you ever see the movie King of Kong, you guys?
I never watched it. Like, dude, I didn't watch it because I knew it was a hit piece on fucking Billy.
Exactly. Oh my God, he just said
I
he just said it. It was edited and
Yeah,
I did
manipulated to make
watch
him
it.
look like a bad guy. It's a bullshit
I
hit piece. Absolutely.
yeah,
yeah
and
yeah
people think
I
it's reality. It's a fucking movie. It's
yeah yeah
and you know what? Shout out to fucking Adam Sandler because Adam Sandler, when he made Pixels,
I
he
told you
he
what the
brought
hell. Never
he
mind.
he brought fucking Billy Mitchell. He brought reality to Billy Mitchell. Like, dude, a guy he stayed at the party too late. Okay, Billy Mitchell should just went away, but he didn't want to. So he basically encompassed 1982 Billy Mitchell destroying fucking Pac-Man in a time where people couldn't get past the third screen. You know?
Yeah.
yeah. I did watch that movie a long time ago, and I do remember like coming out of it like, oh, this Billy Mitchell guy is a fucking douche.
Well, hey, you know what? And but it's funny with Billy Mitchell because I'm a super fan of Billy Mitchell. Like I like Billy Mitchell. The guy has a restaurant I used to go to when I was a kid, Ricky's. Great wings, great hot sauce. Like I don't see a problem with the guy. The guy's a character. The guy's interesting to watch. Like he seems like a douchebag to me. He's like every other Floridian. He's a fucking character and interesting to
Right,
watch. Like I like that kind of shit. So when I see him talking shit, like it doesn't bother me. Like I don't understand why it bothers people. I mean, the guy, dude, this guy kill screened all those classic games. He's destroyed them all. He has all the machines at Ricky's, the original Ricky's in downtown Hollywood. It's about 5 miles that way, and it's fucking dude. He's got all the machines. He plays there, and we know what the great part about it is. You buy some food at fucking Billy's. You get to at Ricky's. You get to go into the cage and play all the games you want. Free play. He doesn't nickel and
cool.
dime you. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
awesome.
That's awesome.
I
Yeah,
just
he doesn't nickel and dime you. He doesn't have a Patreon. Billy's not interested in regular people's money. He's just interested in his own legacy.
Right, right.
play
Sure.
hot sauce.
I mean, that's fair enough, I guess.
Great hot sauce. Dude, his hot sauce is fire. In fact, I should go pick up a bottle. I'm going to go to Publix now, get some lunch, some dinner, and I'm going to look for some fucking Ricky's, and we're going to have a bottle of Ricky's for the stream tonight. Hopefully they have it there.
I'm looking at the upload you did about Smash JT and me. Thanks for that. I'm going to take a look at it now while you guys chat.
Oh yeah, no, the live stream I'm gonna do tonight. It's gonna be Billy Mitchell, but really, what do I give a fuck about Billy Mitchell? I care more about Smash JT being the fucking comment police than Billy Mitchell.
So what time is that going to be at?
After I eat some food and get a Red Bull, so
Okay.
probably about an hour and a half.
All right. So
Don't worry, don't worry, I'm not gonna step on your toes. Your live
No,
stream
it's
will
fine.
continue.
It's fine. I was about to end my.
Can I get one thing out because like I don't want to fucking overlapping content. My favorite part of the film, and I haven't seen the climax yet, the final shootout and all that stuff. My favorite part of the movie was the fucking car chasing.
Yeah,
the one where all
yes.
the people were dying and shit.
Yes,
Yeah, it was
I
really
that's
good.
what I was gonna say. Where he smashes into the truck, almost dies.
Dude, the
And,
FBI agent was fucking shooting at them. Like what?
Yeah, yeah. Well, there was one part that made me laugh because they get into the accident and then he sees the car coming back like it's getting chased by the cops, and he comes out with a shotgun and starts shooting towards the car, but with the cops behind them. So it's
Behind
like,
them,
why are
but
you shooting at your
He's
cops? friend?
shooting at the wheels. He's shooting at the radiators. Now we all know that fucking shotgun shells are a ray, and he
Yeah.
could have definitely hit somebody. But he's a cop. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll buy that, I guess.
Yeah,
It
I
made
like
me laugh when they showed that part.
I like how like when the chips are down, the thing that gets Chen out of fucking everything is his old service revolver. It's that old 6 shooter.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
pivotal. He lays
yeah.
I think he lays the final shot with that thing.
I think for me, like having watched A Better Tomorrow and like Hard
And you're
Boiled
hot off the heels
recently.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So well, this is like it's about 10 years after because I think Hard Boiled is 89 and this was 99. So this is the second movie that Chow Yun Fat did after crossing over to the States. He did Replacement Killers with Mira Sorvino first, and then he
Yep.
did this one.
And Replacement Killers was John Woo, correct?
No, I thought it was as well. I looked at the director. It's like some other guy. I can't
Man,
remember the name.
these studios fuck the whole formula up. It's like, dude, oh guys, Queef is live. They
Oh,
fuck up the whole formula, dude. Like, dude, the winning combination is Chow Yun Fat and John Woo, and they can't get
right.
John Woo. Like, and then they get John Woo for fucking for Broken Arrow, fucking amazing movie. Okay, they
I
got
gotta
that. They
check that
got it
one
right
out.
there. They fucked up. They fucked up Mission Impossible 2. That shit sucked. But
Uh-huh.
Broken Arrow's good. Travolta and fucking Slater, killer movie.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, I think a guy
Kuya
like John Woo's got to stay in
Kuya
his element.
Kuya likes Broken Arrow because he thinks Christian Slater's hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I that's why I wanted to watch Replacement Killers because they got Mira Sorvino in there.
She's a fucking piece of ass. You know, it's funny because if you put Paul Sorvino and you put her in the same shot,
She's
I
very
mean,
hot.
you can see the resemblance though. That's what's funny.
Maybe
okay, so
we're
since
all-
we're
we're
all
all-
amigos here, I think King of All Buttocks will get my joke because everybody in my little circle doesn't seem to find this funny. Imagine Days of Vinyl. I called it Days of Thunder earlier. Days of Vinyl. That's Mike Mullis's fucking band.
Yeah.
They do a version of they do run run run. They do run run.
I know that song.
Um, Yeah, imagine taking that, put it like the restaurant scene in Goodfellas. It's a different song, but it's the same kind of cadence. It's the same kind of
Uh,
song.
Right.
Take that song out. Put Mike Mullis's song in. You have an instant hit.
nice.
It's worth the copyright strike because you definitely get striked on that.
Mike Mullis end up like Joe Pesci in that movie.
Yeah. Am I a clown? Like, so I'm a clown. I'm here to amuse you. What's so fucking funny about me?
Right.
I like when he breaks the fucking bottle on the waiter's head.
Yeah.
Dude, I was
Go
watching
get your shine
Goodfellas.
box. Go. Is that the
No.
one where you go get your
Yeah,
shine box?
Yeah. Billy blanks. He goes. Now go get your fucking shine box. That was Frank Vincent, plus 30, plus 50 pounds. Like he was a fat fuck.
Frank Vincent.
What a
50,
scene.
50-pound deep.
50 pounds deep. All right, I'm gonna go get my shit together. I'm gonna do this upload. The Billy Mitchell Dick Suck Fest. Who's down? You down, King? King, do you want to go live tonight? Because we'll make it on your stream. We'll do the fucking eating cum appreciation stream, and I'll come on and I'll eat some hot sauce with it.
I might. I'm not sure. I got to figure some stuff out. I got to do, but I definitely want to make a Albert appreciation stream. Except Dean tells me that he wants his first, so I don't know what to do about that. So
No, you do Dean first. Like there's enough me. Like I've been so active on my 3 channels. I'm tired of myself.
well, Dean's been begging me, so I don't know what to do.
I'm working on because nobody's gonna listen to the stream. I'm working on Rabbit Dude's birthday. Okay, it's gonna be fucking crazy. I want to get a doll that looks like a blow up doll that looks like Buckeye Bunny. I want to get I'm gonna get the signs behind me, the fucking Ninja Turtles and Michael Parking Only. It's gonna be. I want to be in PJs, like the whole 9. Like I'm gonna put some money into this upload.
I have an
It's
idea.
gonna happen.
I have an idea.
Go ahead.
Why don't you imitate him? But in order to imitate him correctly, you got to get a rocking chair.
Yeah, well, I will. It's not gonna be imitation. It's gonna be Albo birthday, and I'm gonna be like this.
Yeah, exactly. A rocking chair may make it easier for you.
Yeah, I hope he comes up so he can read the chat the whole time and not even be involved in what we're talking about. He could be reading fucking like today on today's upload. We're talking about the movie, and I hear him snickering and laughing over everything. But I love Rabbit Dude.
Yeah, we like him. We all like him. You like him, Victor
Yeah, we
Vega?
like him.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
Maybe
gonna
I'll
cut
get in
a
on this.
flap. I want to get pants. I want to cut a flap out the back, the whole 9, bro. I want to go completely out.
I'll do a graffiti. I'll get back on. I haven't done that graffiti thing in a long time. I'll do a graffiti thing and I'll dedicate it to Rabbit Dude. How about that?
Yeah, it's gonna be a Rabbit Dude in extravaganza. You got to give me some time on it though. I got to get my check first, and then fucking go spend some money.
All
I
right.
wonder if we could share the screen somehow where I can like be painting while you guys are talking, and just one panel of me painting.
I mean, I could bring you up, and you could do whatever you want. Like you could fucking show off your body. Like I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
You got some fresh beats going.
Yeah. Oh
Thank
man,
you. Do you like?
I like number 8. I want to do a song to it.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, do whatever you want. Do you like the Birdman thing? I love that Birdman thing.
I tuned out. Like when I see that Birdman avatar, I hate it. Like I don't think it's funny. Like I'm not into that. But I'll give it a shot.
It's just a
To
beat.
me,
It's just
personally, to me, you are like I don't know who does the beats for fucking Cool Keith, but to me, it sounds like I'm listening to Black Elvis too. Like all the beats are very reminiscent. I'm not saying you're biting him. I'm saying like you
yeah.
can be
It's
Doctor
inspired by.
Doom's. Yeah, you could be Doctor Doom's fucking beat maker. Like you could be
Yeah,
Doctor Arctologist, whatever the fuck.
yeah. Well, thank you for that.
Hey,
You know,
what is Dell doing? What is fucking Ice Cube's cousin doing? Is he still active in the music scene?
yeah, man. He has a great song. Fuck, man. There's a song. Uh, it's in my community. I posted it on my community post one time. He did a song with. Oh fuck, who is it? I think it's maybe Mr. Liff or something like that. I don't know. There's a song that he just came out with. It might be Aesop Rock. I'm not sure.
Oh,
But yeah,
Aesop.
they
Yeah,
did it. There's a third.
Rhyme Sayers is doing some shit. Like I don't know where the fuck the Evidence album is, but I'm a big Evidence fan. They got to do Step
Oh, you,
Brothers
you
too.
like Evidence? You like
Oh yeah,
Evidence?
I love his beats. I
Okay.
love his rhymes. Like
I love. Yeah, I
he's
love
good.
DJ Babu. I love Babu.
Babu's
His
good.
beats are great.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
funny with me. Like the Dilated Peoples, it's good, but when Evidence does his own shit, it's more street. It's more hard. Like it's more
uh,
gutter. Like I love
yeah,
that sound.
yeah. Yeah, because like when I was doing my mixtapes, which I'm gonna continue doing those, but I just haven't been in the mood. Whenever I'm selecting songs for those mixtapes and I go through Evidence, it just I don't know, man, it's not fitting in. Like it's like
Bro, he's got a track with fucking. He's got on Cats and Dogs. You can mix it up. You can change up the beat and stuff. He does a track with fucking Razkaz. That's fucking gas. And he always works with Prodigy when he was alive.
yeah. I gotta get back on that. I want to do a thing where I do like I sample game music, so I'm gonna do that. I want to do a because of Dushin's Blades of Steel thing. I was gonna do a Blades of Steel one. That's what I'm gonna start working on.
Check out fucking Prodigy did a project with Pacino and fucking Big Twin, and Sid Rome's laid all the beats. And Sid Rome's took the fucking theme song from Castlevania 3 and mixed it up.
Oh, okay.
It's called
Yeah,
Catch Body Music. It's fucking
You mentioned
as gangster
Alright.
as gangster as it gets.
Cats. My cats react.
And going back to Dell, there's a third. They did a third Deltron. There's a
I
third
didn't know that.
Deltron
I had the
project.
first one.
Yeah,
I like that. But
I have that on vinyl.
I'm more of a fan of his brother-in-law, Cam. You know Ice Cube's brother-in-law, Cam?
No, I don't.
Cam is fucking underrated as fuck. Like, but he's underground like a motherfucker.
Right.
But he
Yeah.
is about consciousness. At the same time, he's gangster as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he did
He's got
tracks
like
with, like
a
Brother Lynch and shit.
like Andre Nicotina kind
Yeah,
of guy.
like oh, totally. Like he's LA, but you can see how he's got that vibe of the Bay. Like he'll
Yeah,
do stuff
yeah.
that you can jam to, but at the same time, he's spitting knowledge.
Yeah. Well, Justy, if you want more Darius shit, send me clips. I'm not gonna go around trying to clip his shit and fucking. I'm done
Yeah,
with
hey,
it.
hey, you gotta hand it to our friend Debo, Billy. Dude, did you hear the song that Debo did?
No, I didn't.
Debo's more of a lyricist, but he picked a great beat.
Right.
And he did Darius rapping in AI, and he wrote these fucking lyrics that are
Oh.
insane.
I gotta check it out.
I'm gonna repost it on my community
Okay.
tab. It's
All right.
buried
I'll
in there
check.
somewhere. It's good.
Yeah.
Buckle your seatbelt. It's fucking hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I'll check it out. I think there was rumblings of that. Like, fuck. I really don't pay attention to all this stuff as much as maybe you might think.
Please. Like Queef's live right now. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna clip a bunch of fucking adult table shit. I'm gonna fucking rant about it tonight. Every time the guy opens
Well,
his mouth, he fucking sticks his foot in it.
You know what? I'm
Kind
gonna go
of.
on there right now. And threaten him. I'm gonna go on there right this second and threaten him right now. Hold on.
Good.
What's his channel called?
Darius Trucks. No, you need a fucking appointment to get into the channel
Oh,
because
I can't insult him?
he's got like a 30-day fucking
Yeah. He's one
subscription
of those.
wait. He's one of those
Yeah.
cocksuckers.
You gotta be subscribed for 14 days or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cody
he's
was
got one of
saying
those.
Cody was saying all his racist shit to get into the fucking adult table. He thinks that's what's gonna do it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he kept saying and I quote, he says he doesn't speak Shaniqua, so he can't communicate with Dean.
Oh my God, that's racist
What?
right there.
Yeah, he says that Dean's girlfriend wanted to talk to me, so I don't speak Shaniqua. That's what he says. Like he thinks that's fine. Like, he thinks he's an adult talking like that. Like it's completely out of line.
Who the fuck speaks Ricardo though? Like that's what I want to know.
Nobody.
Like I don't understand this fucking
Nobody does.
fuck.
Billy, that was good. I like that, Billy. That was fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not out of
What
line
the
for me to
fuck?
say. The guy's been in this country for how long, and he doesn't know how to use simple word structures.
Oh,
I've
whatever.
told
I
him,
mean,
I've-
it's fine, but
Oh.
don't fucking go fucking
New
making
York.
fun of other people's speech when you talk like have an
100%.
Yeah,
What,
in
dude?
New York,
Great point.
the
100%.
accent.
the Chinese people in New York, like the post office is all Chinese people, and they get there a month after they get off the boat. They're working, and I can understand them perfectly. And this guy's been here
Uh-huh.
for 20 fucking years, and he can't even speak English correctly.
And it's such a challenge because I used to work in an all Chinese restaurant. Like these guys are all like fresh off the boat. Like learning English is hard as fuck. It's not as easy as
Oh,
people think.
Oh yeah.
Billy
It
knows.
is.
It's a hard language, very hard.
Yeah. Because my father, he never learned the language either. But it's like in countries like here, like there's such a big community of Portuguese, so like you can go your whole life with just dealing with Portuguese people. So
Dude,
it's like
life is too short. Like my grandfather, like he came here from Cuba, and both my grandparents, all four of my grandparents, they didn't learn English. Like we got other things to do. We got fucking put food on the table. I ain't got time to be learning fucking English.
Exactly. So I don't know if you guys want to go fuck with Darius or whatever, we can end this.
I'm gonna go fuck with some food, and I'm gonna fucking come back.
All right. Well,
No,
I'll
I'm not
see you when you guys go up. Are you gonna go live, Albert, or is it gonna be
Later.
Buttocks?
Yeah, I gotta go wash my puss first.
All right.
I should
I'm
shave
pretty
up.
sure they're gonna fucking make us work tomorrow. Like I don't understand. Like we worked in cold weather before. I don't know what the deal is.
Because people are crying. Because people think the world stops because they got to put their fucking booties on and fucking go work. Like, dude, the bills are still gonna be there. Like, you still got to make money.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you probably I assume you're working with a younger generation. Like E. King said, no balls, no glory. They have no balls, so they get no glory. That's the song of 2024, and it's gonna stand true to the end of 2024.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yep.
So, anyways, I'll see you guys later then. So, thanks for
Later,
coming.
guys.
Thanks for coming. This was actually pretty fun. I'm sorry that because I thought that you poo-pooed me. So I just was like, all right, I'm gonna do the fucking thing by myself.
I was livid. I was livid at the fact that we can't nail down a time, but all my pouting and pussy shit was sniping by Justy, the voice of reason. Justy said, "Why didn't you try contacting him on Twitter?" I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to contact. I contacted. Get this, okay? I was trying to contact because I was in touch with some guy named Solosi. He's a guy who's an editor for RPG Fan, okay? And I used to be active on their forums years ago. So I contact this guy. I think I'm contacting this guy. I didn't initiate the DM. He did. I
Uh-huh.
thought he did. Okay. The name looked like Solosi. It was
Uh-huh.
somebody else. And it was some guy, it was some Asian person trying to fucking get my dick. He wanted me to send him money or something. I don't know what the fuck he wanted from me. I thought it was this guy Mike Solosi reaching out to me. So I fucking banned him with a quickness. But it was really weird, bro. Some guy in Thailand, he wanted me to like send him money. I was like, all right.
Oh fuck. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Okay, well
I did an upload about Big Lurch, and I had fucking some guy claiming to be Big Lurch's brother, one telling me to send him money in prison. I'm like, yeah, I'm the wrong one, fuckface.
Yeah. You know, I had somebody try to fucking blackmail me on Facebook. Some chick, fucking
These guys.
tried to they tried to get you in some sort of conversation so that they can go and like show my wife and be like, oh, I'm gonna show your wife that you're talking to this chick and blah blah. But I never fell for it. But it's crazy these days. You gotta be careful.
Most recently, I had a fucking I had a girl text me. She texted me like it was the wrong number, and I texted back. I'm like, nah, you got the wrong number. She called me, and I texted back. I said, you got the wrong number, toots. And then she started texting me like, oh, you sound very nice and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like you're probably a guy in prison on a burner phone wanting to fucking scam me, you fucking cocksucker.
Exactly.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Yeah, like I just don't understand how some people can be so naive to fall
People
for
are
shit
dumb.
like that.
Dude, I had a friend, my friend, he's doing he got 40 years for fucking putting a gun in a pig's fucking face. He got 40 years, and all he does is cold call. He does it all fucking day. And because he has all time in the world, and he gets hooks like you would not believe, man.
Yeah. Like I know there was this guy who's like fucking a coworker, and he was getting scammed by and this guy's missing teeth and shit. I'm like, dude, these girls are not fucking trying to talk to you, bro. like fucking,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Stop sending them fucking shit.
It's desire, man. It's like
yeah.
And it gets worse. It gets worse. You're above it. I could tell, but it gets worse when you're married. Because when you're married, it's like fucking, you're on fire, bro. You just want something else.
Right. Yeah. No.
Always ignore those text, phone calls. Just ignore them. Don't even acknowledge them because
exactly. I don't.
What they do is they want you to say yes, like just to some simple thing. Like, you like ice cream? Yes. Okay, but and they hang up on you. They use your recording to say you authorize yes that they can withdraw money or charge something.
All that, that happened. That happened to Chris Rock, didn't it? The King.
Really? I don't know. I didn't know that.
I never heard about that.
Dude, Chris Rock, he talked about it on Howard Stern. He got scammed to no end, bro. Like, and he had to come out publicly and say, yeah, he fucked this girl. He fucked some girl on the road. And Chris Rock's been a married man for years, and he had to come out and say publicly, yeah, I fucked this woman, but I don't owe her anything. It's not my kid, and all that shit.
All right. So you guys want to get together and do another one next week? We can do a different movie. Can I choose the movie this time?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Lay it on me.
What about? I wanted to get in a little bit into the blaxploitation, so I'm thinking Foxy Brown. You guys want to watch Foxy Brown?
Foxy Brown, I watch. Hell yeah, I watch Foxy Brown. I like Foxy Brown. Fucking the guy, Sam Jackson's killer in that movie, man.
How about a suggestion?
Okay, I never watched
De Niro?
it. So.
You never watched it?
Not Jackie Brown. Not Jackie Brown.
Oh, Foxy Brown. I'm not watching
the 70s. You never watched the 70s?
What about this?
I can't watch that, man. How about we watch Double Whammy? It's a porno movie. It's a porno movie from the 80s. It's
I'm not watching a porno movie.
No porn. I'm talking
fucking Ron Jeremy sticks his dick in this girl's ass, and the cum comes squirting out of her ass.
No.
Okay.
How about Dolomite? Dolomite, come on, Rudy Ray Moore.
He can.
I don't watch those movies. I don't watch blaxploitation movies. I'm not interested. I watched the blaxploitation. There's a western that someone was talking about. It's a blaxploitation western. I might watch that. I can't go back to that, man. I can't. Dolomite. Dean watched Dolomite. He liked it, I think.
I love it.
That's not my thing. I hate all that shit. I don't like it. I'm not interested in that.
So what kind of movies do you like?
I mean, I hate being a fucking picky fuck. Like, I'm thinking, we could watch Blood Simple. You ever seen that?
No, I haven't. Fucking,
It's
I'll
a-
watch it. I'll watch
It's a,
anything.
it's a Cohen's movie. It's
I
a
want a rock
fucking.
Okay.
It's dumping bodies in an incinerator. It's fucking as brutal as it gets.
Okay. So what's it called?
Blood Simple. We'll watch that one.
Blood Simple. All right.
King would love it.
Never heard of it.
They call it an early Cohen's movie. Like they worked on the movie in some capacity.
Oh, I see. I remember this one. I never saw it, but I heard about it. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, I'm out of here.
All right.
Later.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Later, King.
Yep.
Later.
See you guys. I'm gonna
Pick.
end this here too. See you
Yeah.
guys. Thanks for coming out.
Later.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. See ya.